any team in sports. Perhaps it's our fascination with flight, the elegance and majesty with which they seemingly without effort glide through the air. Well, there will be plenty of effort in this one because when two birds get together and start clawing at each other, feathers are bound to fly. And the shot that clears will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Bowling Green's offense will go on the attack first. And, David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches and some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to throw. It's Pine. Fakes to grab. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink. They really struggle to try to find.
There he goes. And a nice pickup on the line. It gets down to avoid contact. The Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Oh, a lot of space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and, man, are they in business. Let's go. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Brown wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Middleton. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown will throw it. Quarterback extends the play. At the 35, he's open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Going up top again. Steps away. Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is good. This is now a 7-point game. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense in press coverage. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Pine. Finds his tight end. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. The Falcons decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the pressure. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a running room. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Chanticleers are threatening in the red zone. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Brown wants to pass. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how about this young fella who's slinging the pill, man? His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Brown will throw it. Bringing the heat. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's 4th down. The shot that clears will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Got room to work. He stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Looking for space. It's McMillan. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Falcons will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And the shot to clears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed in the middle, it's Knox. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the running back. And the shot that clears pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Brown wants to pass. He's got him.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Working that left side now. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The shot that clears started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown. Shot to clear. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Houston.
Back to pass, it's Pine. Quickly out to the tight end.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's McMillan. Oh, he got loose. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They're working that left side, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons!
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's loose. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
And the shot to clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
The shot that clears will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Finds some fresh air. It's a seam wide open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the shot to clears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Gets it out quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The shot that clears, looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Third down, and they'll try the jet sweep. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And these jet sweeps used to be plays where you ran to try to trick them and get out wide and make big plays. But now, short yardage situations, you start to pack it in tight. Okay, I'll go out wide. I'll pick up my 5 to 10 yards and make it easy and get me a 1st down.
Brown wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
The Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab on the big throw. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Pine. Running to Green. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's McMillan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He hauled that one in down the right side, but couldn't. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. It is perfect. Guys, final minute of play and we are all tied up.
Man, that's a big kick. That's a big moment, a lot of pressure. He delivers, ties this football game up late in the 4th quarter.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Brown will throw it. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Tucker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the... Going deep. Makes the grab right down the middle. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Coastal Carolina.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker a shot from 53 yards out and a chance to win. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence build.